So, UN is one agency which is holding the charge after the Second World War and mostly responsible for making policy and other things. We have today with us in Pakistan, UN Assistant Secretary General and regional in charge of the UN with us on the margin of this high-level consultation. Ma'am, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'll quickly ask you, what do you think? What are the intrinsic problems over here? How would you assess it?
Up until 2019, poverty was actually reducing in Pakistan. So this is not a country that is unable to reduce poverty. Human development was increasing. So it's a matter of going back and seeing what worked for the country and how to ensure that one can draw down the debt fast so that the money that's currently going for debt servicing can in fact be moved to human development investments and reducing poverty again, as the country was doing in the recent past.
One more quick question and then you're in a hurry. Very obviously, international institutions that are responsible for financing and global policy and all that, Pakistan negotiates through them, like IMF and the World Bank and other institutions. But the powerful countries, for example, the permanent members, they sometimes bilaterally come over and sometimes there are limbos and there are blocks. How would you assess that? How should Pakistan negotiate on that front?
All countries, we need to grow up and own our own, as I said, our own futures. I think constantly a narrative that's always about someone else. I think we are now at a stage, particularly in Asia, where we have to own our own story. And I think we are able to very much make the choices and benefit from the opportunities and know when to push back and say this is not in the best interest of our country. So I am very, very clear that our sense of national pride, our sense of national place, and our role in the global economy and global system is very strong. Pakistan has a very strong voice and stands very tall and very proud in these forums. And so I think it is in charge of its own destiny.
Quickly, last one question in a couple of seconds. You said the region. Do you think if we somehow solve, to some extent, not completely, the regional problem, Pakistan in the region and this region has a great chance?
Of course, I think if you look at UNDP's regional human development report, you will see that the majority of middle class growth, the majority of global dynamism is coming from Asia. So yes, indeed, if within our own neighborhood we can resolve some of the past issues, the tensions, the conflicts, I think this is the takeoff stage, and not just for one country or for the region. I think this is the takeoff for the world, and whether that's climate change, whether that's peace and stability, whether that's economic and human development growth, it's going to come from this region.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So with this, we sum up this interview. She has said a couple of great things, especially about the region. And I'm Tahir Dhindsa for SDTV.